Ranking Indian companies by free cash flow. Here we have the multiple tiers. We already have Varun Beverages at its nice tier. Here we have some very popular Indian companies. And today's candidate, as you can see, is ITC Limited. So where will you actually rank ITC Limited? To show that, let's look at some of the numbers. Okay, so this is ITC's free cash flow data and other, okay, from 2015 to 2025. Let me move forward. Here you can see number goes all the way to 2025. Uh, except the numbers from 2015 and 2025, all these other numbers you see, all of these are in crores. So here you can see that's 17,627 crores. So this is cash flow from operations, and we are minusing, of course, interest and maintenance capex. But we move to the blue line, that is the important thing, free cash flow. That was 8,724 crores in 2015. As you can move on, you can see 2018, 11,000 crores. 2020, it's 12,900 crores. In 2023, it reached a peak of 16,991 crores. Uh, slowed up, dipped to 15,602 crores. And 2025, it's at 15,936 crores. So these were the free cash flow numbers. Here you can see that it's visibly growing. We can see by these numbers, it's very visible that it's growing. Here you can see the growth rates and the yield. The free cash flow yield is 3.066, which is a very decent to nice free cash flow yield. It's decent. It's not bad at all. Free cash flow yield of 3% is not bad at all. Here you see the growth between 2015 to 2025, 6.21%. Okay, remember that. 10-year growth annualized 6%, 5 years annualized 4%, and last 3 years a very low 4.45%. Okay, okay, the growth seems to be like single digits, mid single digits, 5%. Okay, so where will it go? Now we have to rank it. The important thing that we all came here for is ranking ITC. Okay, will it go in the F tier? It's not downright horrible, but the yield is pretty low. Will it go in the very May tier? The yield is all right. Again, the yield is all right, but the growth is extremely low. I don't think it should go in the May tier. But should it go in the May tier? With that growth, I think it should not. It should really not. It should go in the D tier though. Okay, if we are choosing the D tier, okay, it could be May. I'm deciding, but I'm torn between very May tier or the D tier. Is it better than Asian paints or not? Is it? Oh, is it better than? Okay, let me show you something. This is Asian paints, the data for Asian paints, and the yield is 1.35%. You can see the growth is extremely high, but not that good. The yield of 1.35 with extremely good growth, or as you saw in the case of ITC, yield higher but growth rate very slow. I think in that case, they are kind of the same. ITC and Asian paints, they are like the same rank, around the same rank. So is it better or worse? You know what? I think that 3% yield, let's say over the next 5 years with that growth rate, I think ITC may edge this out. But I think it's interchangeable. Yeah, it should be in the D tier, but ITC and Asian paints, I think they are both interchangeable. Or is it interchangeable? I'm not okay. We saw the growth rate 6%, 4% it reached down to, and last 3 years is 4.8%. It did reach a high of 16,000 crores. That's good. It had a dip, but I guess it may come back to 16,000. I'm not sure. Is it in the very May tier, but not that bad? 4% growth with a 3% free cash flow yield. I think no, I think it's in the D tier. Yeah, I think that's D tier is pretty. D tier is pretty understandable. Yes, better than worse than Asian Paints. I'm gonna say that it's actually slightly marginally better, or is it? No, it's worse. Is it worse? Oh my God. Is it worse than Asian Paints or is it better than Asian Paints? Asian Paints had better growth, but ITC has a better yield. Both are very mature businesses. I think it's come on. 4% growth versus 8% growth here, last 5 years. Yield, this is even half, less than half of this, like ITCs. But okay, I think for next 5 years, let's say, the growth for Asian paints remains like, let's say, be hopeful, maybe 8, 10%, 8 to 10%, maybe 8, 10, 12%. ITC, even if it reaches 6%, I think ITC should be a bit lower. I think, yeah, so I think that's it. And now, the next video, we will have some other candidate, maybe even Infosys. But yeah, that's it. I don't know why I have Asian paints twice. And have a nice day. So ITC in the D tier, Asian Paints D tier, ITC slightly it's behind Asian Paints, and Burn Beverages it's in the nice tier. And if you want to see how Burn Beverages was ranked there, there's already a video, so check that out.